My beloved child, listen to me now, because 3 minutes is all that stands between the life you have known and the life that I have prepared for you. 3 minutes left, and I have already spoken your name in heaven. I have declared it in front of angels, in front of saints, in front of the eternal throne, and I am telling you this with love, with fire, with authority, because everything is shifting for you and nothing will remain the same. I have seen your tears, I have heard your cries in silence, I have witnessed your battles when you felt no one cared. I was there in every lonely night when you thought the world had forgotten you. I was there when people walked away, when doors closed, when you felt abandoned. And even in those moments when you doubted yourself, I still called you mine, I still marked you with destiny, I still held your name in my book, and now the heavens are aligning because your season of suffering has met its end, your season of confusion is breaking apart, your season of delay is over, your life is about to change forever. And the reason I am asking you to open this message immediately is because divine timing cannot be delayed. The heavens have declared that your name has been spoken, your name has been sealed with favor, your name has been lifted in glory, and I am pouring out blessings that will chase you down faster than you can imagine. Child, 3 minutes may sound small, but in heaven 3 minutes is enough for angels to be dispatched, for chains to be broken, for mountains to move, for prison doors to swing open, for sickness to vanish, for debts to be cancelled, for enemies to be scattered, for your story to be rewritten. And right now I am whispering to your heart that you have been chosen for this moment. You are not reading these words by accident. You are not here by mistake. You are here because I ordained this exact second for you to know that your prayers did not fall to the ground, your cries were not ignored, your waiting was not wasted, and your faith, even when it was weak, was enough to touch my heart. It was enough for me to release miracles, and I am telling you today that the life you dreamed of, the joy you prayed for, the peace you longed for, the breakthrough you waited for, is now, it is here, it is manifesting. I know how many times you almost gave up, I know how heavy the burden felt, I know how often you wondered if I even heard you. I know how unfair life seemed, but I was shaping you, I was protecting you, I was strengthening you in silence, because the storm was not meant to destroy you but to prepare you. The delays were not to deny you but to set the stage so that when the blessing comes, no one can say it was by their hand, all will know it was me, your God, who lifted you, who rescued you, who turned the impossible into possible, who called your name in the courts of heaven and shifted everything in your favor. My beloved, 3 minutes is not just time, it is an announcement, it is a countdown to your freedom, it is the sound of chains falling, it is the sound of trumpets declaring your victory. It is the final warning to every darkness that tried to stop you, because nothing can stand against what I have already ordained. Do not doubt what I am saying. Do not let fear whisper that this is not for you. Because I am your Father and I do not lie. When I said your name in heaven, the atmosphere changed. When I spoke your destiny, the enemy trembled. When I declared your breakthrough, the heavens opened. And angels were released to go ahead of you, to fight battles you cannot see, to move obstacles you cannot move, to prepare places you have not yet walked, and I am leading you step by step into a life that will astonish even those who doubted you, even those who mocked you, even those who betrayed you. I am about to set a table for you in the presence of your enemies. I am about to clothe you in glory. I am about to lift you higher than you imagined, because your time is here and nothing can stop it. Child, open your heart right now because I am pouring rivers of healing into your spirit. I am releasing joy that cannot be stolen. I am placing peace that surpasses all understanding. I am unlocking doors that have been shut for years. I am restoring relationships. I am healing wounds that words and time could not heal. I am breathing new life into your dreams. I am giving you strength where you felt weak, courage where you felt afraid, and wisdom where you felt lost, because I am the God who never abandons, never forgets, never fails. And today I want you to believe that this moment is divine. This message is heaven's announcement. This is the hour of your transformation. The countdown has already begun. The shift is already happening. The angels are already moving. And all I need from you is faith, even as small as a mustard seed, because faith is the key that opens the door. Faith is the fire that makes the impossible possible. Faith is the reason I am speaking directly to you right now, because I see in you a spark that will become a flame. I see in you a heart that still beats with hope. I see in you a destiny that cannot be erased, and I want you to rise. I want you to believe. I want you to embrace what I have for you. 3 minutes. Child, 3 minutes until the turning point. 3 minutes until the heavens roar with your name. 3 minutes until miracles crash into your life. 3 minutes until your story becomes a testimony. 3 minutes until joy breaks through the sorrow. 3 minutes until light overcomes darkness. 3 minutes until what was lost is returned. 3 minutes until chains break. 3 minutes until your life is changed forever. And I am saying this again so you do not miss it, so you do not ignore it, so you do not let the enemy distract you, because this is not the time to look away, this is not the time to doubt, this is the time to believe with everything in you that I am God and I have spoken your name in heaven. My beloved, the heavens are still speaking your name. The light of eternity is still shining over you. The angels are still standing guard around you. And I am not finished telling you what is about to happen, because in these 3 minutes left you will begin to feel something shift inside you. You will notice the weight lifting. You will notice the atmosphere around you change, because when I speak your name in heaven it does not echo in silence, it ripples through time, it shakes the earth, it awakens your spirit, and right now your heart knows something powerful is happening. You can sense it even if you cannot explain it, and that is the whisper of my spirit reminding you that I am near, that I am with you. That I have chosen this exact moment to remind you of your worth, your beauty, your strength, your purpose. Because you are not forgotten, you are not abandoned, you are not lost, you are mine and I have carved your name into my hands, I have sealed your destiny with my promise, I have wrapped you in protection and no power of darkness can remove what I have written over your life. Child, listen carefully. I saw every disappointment that tried to crush you. I saw every betrayal that broke your trust. I saw every sleepless night when your mind was racing with fear and uncertainty, and I kept whispering hope into your spirit even when you didn't realize it. I kept carrying you through storms when you thought you were walking alone. I kept sending people into your life at the right time to keep you standing when you thought you would fall, and I tell you now, all of those painful moments are not wasted. All of those tears watered the ground for the harvest that is coming. All of those losses are about to be restored in ways you never thought possible, because the heavens have declared multiplication over you. Not subtraction, blessings not curses, life not death, joy not sorrow, victory not defeat. Right now as you hear these words, chains are snapping, invisible barriers are collapsing, unseen battles are being won, because I am fighting for you in realms you cannot see. I am silencing every lie spoken against you. I am canceling every curse that was meant to destroy you. I am removing every obstacle that was blocking you. And I am releasing waves of favor that will carry you into rooms you never dreamed you could enter, into opportunities you never imagined would be yours, into relationships that will heal your heart, into places where your name will be honored and not shamed, and all of this because I have spoken your name in heaven and no one can erase what I have declared. My child, do not look at your past anymore with regret, do not replay the mistakes, do not carry the shame, because I have already forgiven, I have already washed you clean, I have already reset your future, and I am saying to you that the version of you that the world rejected is not the version of you that I see the warrior, I see the chosen one. I see the light carrier, I see the miracle in motion. And in these last minutes before the shift, I need you to hold on to this truth. I need you to breathe it in deeply. I need you to let my words be the anchor in your soul, because storms may rage but you will not sink, winds may howl but you will not fall, enemies may plot but their plans will fail. Because my hand is upon you and nothing can remove it. The clock is ticking, my beloved, and every second brings you closer to the manifestation of what I promised, closer to the moment when prayers meet answers, when battles meet victories, when tears meet joy, when waiting meets fulfillment. And I am telling you now that what is coming is bigger than what you lost, greater than what you imagined, more beautiful than what you prayed for. And I want you to prepare your heart, because when this door opens you will not have time to hesitate, you will not have time to question, you will need to step boldly, to walk in faith, to trust that I have already cleared the way, to believe that I will not bring you this far to abandon you now, because my love is unshakable. My word is unbreakable, and my timing is perfect. So child, in these 3 minutes, surrender your fear, release your doubt, lift your eyes to me, because the heavens are roaring with your name, the angels are declaring your breakthrough. The Spirit is pouring strength into you, and I am calling you into a life beyond what you thought possible, a life filled with light, filled with peace, filled with victory, filled with abundance, filled with my presence. And as I declare this over you, I want you to know that you will never be the same again. Your tomorrow will not look like your yesterday. Your next chapter will not look like your last one, because I have spoken, I have decreed. I have sealed it in heaven, and now I am releasing it upon your life on earth. My precious child, the time is still unfolding and I am still speaking your name before heaven's throne. I am still declaring your victory across the skies. I am still summoning angels to surround you with light and protection, and I am still reminding you that your life is not ordinary, your life is not forgotten, your life is not wasted. For I have written a story for you that no one can erase, and in these 3 minutes that are being counted down, the shift is deepening, the power is intensifying, the blessings are multiplying, and the doors of heaven are opening wider than they have ever been for you. I want you to understand that when I call your name in heaven, the earth must respond, the circumstances around you must bend, the storms must bow, the chains must break, the walls must fall, and every plot of the enemy must collapse, because my voice carries authority that no darkness can resist and no power can silence, and it is my voice that has declared you blessed, my voice that has declared you chosen, my voice that has declared your miracle is here. I know you have felt the weight of rejection. I know you have battled the sting of betrayal. I know you have walked through valleys that felt endless. I know you have faced nights so dark that you thought morning would never come. But every single moment of pain was seen by me. Every single drop of your tears has been collected in my hands. Every single prayer you whispered in silence has been recorded in heaven. And today I am saying enough, enough of the sorrow, enough of the waiting, enough of the pain, because I am stepping into your story with my glory. I am breathing life into your dry places. I am pouring healing into your brokenness. I am shining light into your darkness, and I am lifting you higher than the storms that tried to drown you. Child, do you not see that even now as you hear my words something inside of you is stirring, something inside of you is awakening, because your spirit knows the truth. Your heart recognizes my voice, and your soul understands that this is not just another moment, this is the divine appointment, this is the second that heaven and earth meet, this is the fulfillment of the promises that seemed delayed, this is the unraveling of the knots that kept you bound, and this is the moment when I, your Father, announce to the universe that you are rising, that you are chosen, that you are victorious, that you are stepping into destiny. Do not allow the lies of the enemy to confuse you anymore. Do not allow the shadows of your past to whisper failure, because I have already called you forgiven, I have already named you redeemed, I have already crowned you with favor. And when I clothe you with my righteousness, no voice of accusation can stand against you. Remember, my beloved, that your life is not determined by the words of men, but by my eternal word, and my eternal word has spoken life over you, my eternal word has spoken victory over you, my eternal word has spoken blessings into your future, and what I have spoken no man can cancel, no force can reverse, no enemy can destroy. I want you to hear me with all your heart, in these 3 minutes. Chains that held you for years are breaking, doors that were locked for decades are opening. Blessings that were delayed are rushing toward you, and miracles that seemed impossible are suddenly becoming reality. It is not by your strength, not by your works, not by your perfection, but by my love, my grace, and my power. I have chosen you because I love you. I have spoken your name because you matter to me. I have released this word because I do not want you to miss what I am doing, and I need you to know that this is real, this is divine, this is for you, child. The clock of heaven is still ticking, and the countdown is not to scare you but to prepare you, to awaken you, to let you know that you are stepping into a season where everything changes. The tears you cried in private will turn into laughter in public. The prayers you whispered in silence will turn into testimonies that the world will hear. The battles you fought in secret will turn into victories that everyone will witness, because I am about to display my glory through your life in such a way that no one will be able to deny it was me. I will make your life a living testimony. I will make your journey an example of my faithfulness. I will make your victory a beacon of hope for others, because when I bless you, it is not only for you but for all those who will see my hand upon you. So stand firm, my child, lift your head, breathe in courage, breathe out fear, because the countdown is nearly complete. And you are not stepping into loss, you are stepping into gain. You are not stepping into defeat, you are stepping into triumph. You are not stepping into sorrow, you are stepping into joy. And as your Father I will not let you fall, I will not let you fail, I will not let you be destroyed, for I have spoken your name and it has echoed through eternity. It has been carved into the walls of heaven, it has been written into the book of life, and now the earth must bow to the power of my word. My beloved child, the countdown still continues and I am not done speaking, for the heavens are alive with the sound of your name, the angels are still moving on your behalf. The Spirit is still stirring the atmosphere around you, and my hand is still stretched out to lift you into the place I have prepared. I know how long you have waited, I know how many times you questioned whether I had forgotten you, I know how heavy the silence felt when you prayed and the answer did not come quickly, but every moment of waiting has led to this moment of release. Every unanswered question is about to find clarity, every door that was shut is about to swing wide open, and every broken piece of your heart is about to be made whole. For I am the God who wastes nothing, I am the God who turns ashes into beauty, I am the God who turns mourning into dancing, I am the God who turns despair into hope. And I am doing this in your life right now because I have called your name in heaven and the entire kingdom is responding. Do not be afraid of the change that is coming, for I know change can feel like uncertainty. But I want you to trust me because the changes I bring are not to harm you but to prosper you, not to confuse you, but to align you. Not to take from you but to give you more than you imagined. You will see that what is leaving your life was never meant to stay, what is fading away was never meant to carry you forward. And what is being removed is only making space for the blessings I have ordained. You prayed for open doors, but sometimes doors must first close. You prayed for peace, but sometimes storms must first rise so that I can calm them in your sight. You prayed for strength, but sometimes weakness must first show itself so you can realize that my power is made perfect in you. Every moment has been leading to this divine shift, and the countdown is nearly complete. I want you to picture this. My child, in heaven there was a meeting, and your name was spoken in the courts of eternity. Your destiny was declared before all creation, and angels were assigned to carry out what I promised over you. The very sound of your name carried weight, for when I, your Father, speak it, it comes alive with authority, it comes alive with light, it comes alive with power, and now that same power is flowing into your life. It is breaking the chains of fear, it is silencing the voice of the enemy, it is canceling the lies spoken over you, and it is releasing a flood of favor that you cannot contain. You will not need to strive for this blessing, you will not need to force it, you will simply walk into what I have already prepared, because my love has gone before you to prepare the way. Child, I know there were seasons where you felt unseen, seasons where you felt invisible, but I was watching even then. I was standing by you, I was fighting battles you did not know existed, I was protecting you from dangers you could not see, and I was writing your name on the pages of destiny. Do not let those seasons make you think you were forgotten, for you were never forgotten, you were always chosen, you were always loved, you were always mine, and today heaven testifies to that truth as I call your name again and again with delight, with pride, with love. As the countdown nears its end, prepare yourself for surprises, for sudden shifts, for unexpected blessings, because when I move suddenly. When I open doors they open swiftly, when I pour out blessings they come. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Your life is about to overflow with goodness, not because of anything you did to earn it, but because of who I am and because of my love for you. I want you to stop questioning if you deserve it, I want you to stop doubting if you are worthy, because I already made you worthy through my love, I already chose you before the foundations of the world, and my choice cannot be undone.